What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are back with another video. You guys, obviously we're not at my house right now. I'm doing a quick video for you guys, and I did not post Sunday. I really needed a social media break, so I took Sunday off, and I was like, I'll give them one on Thursday. So that's my excuse on why I did not post Sunday. And I feel like everybody needs a social media break from time to time. For me, I really just needed to recharge. So guys, I really wanted to bring a video to you guys that's gonna be beneficial. So I was thinking while I was driving, I was like, what do I want to talk to you guys about today? And honestly, today I want to talk about when you've reached a point to your spiritual journey where you feel like you're no longer evolving, and you just feel like you've reached a peak point in your spirituality, in your spiritual journey, that now you need to put everything into action that you've learned and you've accumulated over the years of healing and evolving as a spiritual being. Now you have to focus on the 3D world, and that's when it becomes difficult for people who are extremely spiritual, is learning how to put all that 5D energy into 3D reality. And when I say us spiritual people are usually more introverted because we feel so misunderstood, that when we're out in the 3D world, we feel like we never belong. And we have to come to an understanding that that's just, sometimes that's how it's going to have to be, where we're not understood all the time. And our purpose in this world is to shed light to others who are on their spiritual path or on their journey to healing and fixing the things that they need to fix inside. And it's just our job to guide them. We don't need to, be with them 24/7, but being a guide is truly a blessing also, because you get to watch someone evolve from the naked eye, like from the beginning to the end. And I've realized, even I have friends or like people that I know who are barely starting their spiritual journey, and it's so amazing to see like where you came from and where you are now. And not to compare anything, but everybody's spiritual journey is different, and it's always an inner work. That's why a lot of people don't share their spiritual journey, because sometimes it's not the same as somebody else's, and that's okay. We all spiritually evolve differently. Everybody has a different type of spiritual journey, and it is a blessing to us, because we finally reached a peak point where we understand there's a difference in spirituality. Everybody has different beliefs, and everybody has different ways of spiritual awakening and how they awaken compared to how you're awakening. Everybody is different, and once you come to that realization that people are different from you, and spirituality is not just one way, it's multifaceted, you come to an understanding where, like, we never really understand spirituality. You're never gonna really completely know where you are in your spiritual journey. We're just moving forward, and every day is an evolution to moving forward. And I want you guys to know that if you're in a position where you have friends who are just very 3D related, you don't ever have to give up on that friendship, ever. You can love someone and still be more spiritually evolved, but you can also guide them. They don't need to take your advice, and they don't need to listen to anything you say. But I promise you, if you just live how you say, you know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than the words. They watch you evolve. They watch you how spiritually are. They watch how abundant you are, and how a light being you are, and how positive you are. They're going to want to know how you did it. They're going to want to know. I know people, or my friends, how are you so happy? How did you get to where you are? Asking me for advice because I'm living what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm a happy individual. I am joyful. I am peaceful inside my own mind. I have days, which is very normal, because we are human. We're going to have bad days and bad emotions and sad and mad, and that doesn't mean they're technically bad. We're just part of the human experience. We experience emotions, and that's just how we experience things. We are in a body, but we are not a body. You know what I'm saying? Like, our emotions is part of the human experience. Our soul does not understand emotions, man. And we have to understand that our soul doesn't understand emotions, because that's not part of the spiritual experience. The spirituality compared to the human experience and emotions and evolve is very different. So we have to learn to balance that duality between our human self and our spiritual self. It's a great experience, though. it is dark at times. Listen, spirituality and healing is never always light. Most people who are really light beings like myself, we've come from a very dark place, and we've dug ourselves out, right? We've had to dig ourselves out of darkness to become this really bright being. And that's where comes our inner alchemy, the way we jump quantumly and change our reality, because we're finally ready to jump over and we've learned to be bright in our darkness. Now, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I know the video's like everywhere, and I wanted to just let you guys know that no matter where you are, you're never too ahead, you're never too behind. You're exactly where you need to be. Stop comparing those other people or their 3D selves to you. A lot of us spiritual people are not as successful. I mean, we are, but like, some of us are not really successful out in the 3D world because we had to focus so much on our inner work that we didn't really pay attention on being financially successful because we were so busy healing the internal. But the good thing about that is that that's usually your feminine energy. And when we embody that feminine energy and we heal all the inner, once we're ready to put out that into our masculine energy into the 3D, and we've healed that, good old feminine healing inside, once we put out that masculine energy, it only comes back 10 times more. It means everything that you thought you lost only comes back 10 times more, because our energy is so vibrant and is so like pulling, so magnetic, that we've worked on ourselves so much. As soon as we're ready to evolve in the 3D world, it comes to us like freaking water. It comes to us like a magnet. It's attracted to us. They are attracted. Our energy attracts everything positive. It attracts all the positive, great things, and sometimes it attracts negative too. So you have to understand what to differ, whether from positive to negative. But do understand that for us spiritual beings, we do get success. And when we're ready to put that out there in 3D, know that it comes to us like a magnet. It is attracted to us because it's ready for us, and we are ready for it. And now we believe in ourselves enough to attract huge amounts of success. That is all I have for you guys. And I hope you guys have a beautiful Thursday. Until I see you guys next time, peace.